Okay, I'm just going to show you really quickly some real quick and simple things to help save you time in the kitchen. Knife. What knife to use depending on what you're cutting. Bread knife. Usually bread. Serrated knives aren't always called bread knives, but you can use them for different things. Chef knife. Use that for most of my cutting. I would suggest to do the same thing. If you have a cutting board, wood is the best. Okay, if it slides around too much, just get real simple towel, get it wet, or don't get it wet, put it down. It doesn't slide as much. Okay, if you have a wooden cutting board and it feels real bumpy and rough, go through and let it soak in some oil, wipe it down, clean it really good. Might need to sand it. Woodworker friends of yours if you have but oil it really good. That helps keep the wood nice and moist and it doesn't bend really well too much. So cutting an onion, really easy to do. This is the part that grows up. This is the roots, obviously. When we cut this, to make it easier for us, we don't want to cut up the roots. Okay, so we're going to cut off the end that would grow normally. All right, nice flat surface. Cut it in half. 2/2 of an onion. Root is still intact. It's not falling apart. Okay, usually you want to take off one layer. Yes, I might have gone over this before, but I just want to go over it again in this quick video. Okay, one cut sideways, and this is where you determine your size of your cut. You don't want to cut all the way through. It's 3/4 the way, maybe a little more than 3/4, but don't cut all the way through, and then come back again and cut this way. This is easy way to dice an onion. There, we got that. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to cut cherry tomatoes. I have a garden, it's got lots of cherry tomatoes in it. They're hard to cut, very hard to cut. Lately with COVID, everybody's been going out to eat, possibly, but a lot of to-go stuff comes with these lids. These lids make cutting tomatoes really easy. Okay, so I'm going to take these cherry tomatoes that I just washed. I'm going to take the stems off. Okay, I'm going to fill this circle. Try to get about the same size. If they're not the same size, it's okay too. Got it? So, lid, nothing's rolling around. Other lid on top. This one I'm going to use my serrated knife, and all I'm going to do, this on top, this on bottom, nothing moves. Look, they're now cut in half. Okay, if you want to make a super chunky pico de gallo, you can. If you wanted to quarter them, this makes it a whole lot easier, whichever you want to go with. And that's it for today.